Hi Peter, can you hear me?
Hello, Vitan. Yes, I can hear you.
Thanks that you agreed to do a conversation with me. We do same in Bulgarian channel yesterday, and it will be useful for my English friends. So today, in this video, we'll discuss around 20 questions about the dropshipping. Most of them will be for eBay dropshipping, but we will start with the Amazon dropshipping and FBA. So do you have some specific question for Amazon?
I'm basically a complete beginner when it comes to dropshipping, so I decided to start with eBay. But I did have a lot of interest in Amazon FBA and FBM. My questions about Amazon, they were basically I found a good website which offers liquidated items. So these are items which have been returned by the customers or items which have been just sold off cheaply to this company because they only have one quantity left. Basically, I wanted to sell them via Amazon, either FBA or FBM, but I've never done this before. So I just wanted to ask if this is something that you guys do with Sam when it comes to FBA fulfillment by Amazon, or is it something a bit different?
About the items that you want to send, you have two different options for Amazon. The first one is FBA, to buy the items from the specific website and to send them in stock. Usually we do this in local market in USA or local market in UK. What I mean, we buy the items from local stores like Walmart, Target, and just send them directly from the supplier to the stock in Amazon. This way we work. But if the items are in Bulgaria, maybe you need to buy them and to send them manually. So you need to go to the website that have specific discounts, liquidation items, and you need to send them to USA or UK manually. The main point here is that you need first to do good research, because without a research you will pay for items, shipping and stock prices. Also you need to pay for advertising in Amazon. Without advertising is almost impossible to start new item. Often I receive the question how to calculate everything. Items must be not more than 30% from the price in Amazon. So if you think to sell something for $300, you need to buy it for maximum 100, because after that, after you pay the shipping and after you pay the stock and every taxes from Amazon, also returns, refunds that you will have from time to time, defect items rate, because some short percent from the items is defect one. Or
especially liquidated items, I guess.
Yes, and the calculation must be very, very strict here. Not more than 30% from the item in Amazon. So I suggest in this situation to start sell the items, and after you sell some of the items, to decide which one to send in stock. Just to use FBM option, not FBA at the beginning, because if you want to use FBA, you must prepay a lot of money for the items that you are not sure are they okay, are they having good return rate, because especially for the electronics, I see that your website is for electronics mainly. Especially for the electronics, we have a very, very high percent of return rate and defect rate. So you must be careful. If somebody have some questions about the Amazon dropshipping or FBA, FBM, or any other related question, he can put them in the comments. When we talk about FBA and FBM, a lot of people watch the videos for dropshipping in Amazon, and I want to explain the full process here because we changed it a little bit for from maybe around 2 months. Accounts that we start now, we start them with FBA, we send some items, and to be more cheap for our clients, we buy the items from the local markets. We don't buy them from AliExpress, for example, just because the process is very long and very expensive to start a private label, trademark registration, and the shipping is very slow from few months. Maybe 2 years ago, shipping was taken around a month from China to USA stock. Now it takes 2-3 months. So we decide to put some items in stock in Amazon, just because when account is new, it is highly risked to start directly on dropshipping. And our results are thanks to that method. We just start from FBA, send some small amount of items, maybe 100 or 50, just to start sell the items. And after 1 month of sales and after first feedbacks, we must receive few feedbacks before we start the dropshipping. We start doing the dropshipping, and for Amazon, this type of dropshipping is FBM. They didn't recognize that we don't have these items in stock. So this is important in this situation.
Let's say that you, Vitan, are a complete beginner. You need to create a forwarding address first. After that, you would open a company in the UK. After that, a business bank account in the UK. And after that, you will start with increasing your ratings on eBay and then start dropshipping. Would you do the same today?
Yes, it's a little bit different right now. You know, first that PayPal stopped working with eBay a long time ago.
Yes.
And when we start in UK, currently we need to have a forwarding address there. I use Exposed. Why we need this? Because we need to open the bank account there. And only the option that we have currently for that market is Revolut. And Revolut must send our card and our documents to this forwarding address. Also, to register a company, we must have this address registered for us. So forwarding address is two main types. It is residential address and business address.
Yes.
I suggest to use Exposed because your business address and residential address is the same. And this is big benefit because from time to time you receive documents personally to your name. And if this address is not residential, you will not be able to receive on that address the documents. And they don't have the option to send the documents to Bulgaria or to any other country. So it is a problem. When you start registering the account in eBay Co UK currently, first they will ask you, is it personal or business? If it is personal or business, the next step they ask you, are you thinking to start selling with this account or you are only a buyer? So you must pick that you are a seller and you must pick that you are business owner and you don't have option to use the address in Bulgaria or any other country. It is locked. You must have address in UK in this situation. So when you start a company in UK, you must having a forwarding address, and when you create your account, you must having this forwarding address to use it in eBay. Otherwise, it is not possible to create account right now. Yes, you can create with Bulgarian address. You can say I'm in Bulgaria. It is okay, but they will charge you 20% VAT, and your profit will be maybe zero or maybe negative. So it's crucial to use the UK address in this situation. Even you can register, you have ability to register a personal account, individual. You can say I'm in Bulgaria, you can use your current address here or any other address that you want, but they will start charging you VAT, and you will lose 20% from all total amount of sales.
In the beginning, when we open our sellers hub, we have 10 available listings. So let's say that we list 10 items. Do we put the quantity as one? Do we do them good till cancelled? Or let's say, do we put 2 items, but with 5 available quantities each?
We have an option in eBay to use good till cancel. And once after we sell the item, listing will still exist with 0 quantity. This is the best option ever, because when the client see some item and when the client see that you have enough sales there, when we have only one, he say,
Yes.
oh, I will buy this because I like it and it's only one. If I wait till tomorrow, maybe this item will disappear. So this is regular marketing, and it is okay to have only one. In the case that we put quantity 10, 20, 30, it is low chance to buy because a lot of clients say, okay, I will put this in the watch list and we'll think tomorrow. We have an options and items that are not okay to be sold only one, like chairs. Who buy only one chair? People usually buy 4 or 8 or 6. So if we use this for a chair, we will, if this chair is not for a gaming or something, we will have a problem with that, because buyer will come, we will see one chair and we'll say, okay, but in my kitchen I need 4 or 6, and we'll skip the offer that we have. So we need, the first rule in the dropshipping is to think when we list the item. So if we list without the option good till cancel and we still list 6 items, it is much better to use the option, because without the option some person come and buy 4. Okay, we have 2 in stock, we put them again 6, and some other guy come and again buy 4, and we put again 6. It is perfect, and we have already history that we sell 4 chairs 2 times to different clients. It is okay. But if somebody come at the end and we don't have the option good till cancel enabled and just buy the all chairs at once, this listing will disappear, and the listing will disappear with the history. So when we list this item again, we will not have history of the sales. So it will be very hard to create a history again. And I suggest, I recommend, highly recommend, to use this option always. Because if this option is turned off, your listing will disappear after sell all the options. And also about the software. Software, when you sell the last item that you have, sell it, software just put another. You sell the last one and software put another. All the softwares work like that. But if you don't have good till cancel enabled,
Dropship Beast or AutoDS?
Yes, they also do this. And at the end, if you not use this option, the listing will disappear and software can't help you. And you have only one option: to lose your history and to release the item.
Yes, okay. So yeah, always use good till cancel.
Yes, and we think how much items we must add.
Let's say, I hope this doesn't happen, but let's say if eBay decides to close our shops or our accounts, what else can we do with the registered company? Since we've already created a company, it'll probably take some time to close it, to pay taxes, etc. Can we use the company for something else? Can we continue drop shipping with this company?
Okay, when I speak with some of my clients, they didn't recognize that to start a company give you the rights to do everything with this company. So if I'm new in the business and start a company in USA, I can register this company in Shopify. I can register the company in eBay, Amazon, Seller Central, of course. My own websites on different platforms, not especially the Shopify. It can be WooCommerce or any other type of the platform. And I can start dropshipping, I can start selling services in Upwork, in Fiverr, in Instagram, whatever I want. I can start using Facebook Marketplace. So you have a company and you can use this company to do online business in different niches, in different marketplaces, in different websites. So you can create a course even, or you can create a software, or even you can sell in Etsy like a platform. You can do this with one company. So it is not so big deal to start dropshipping in Amazon with a company and they just to block your account, because even without account in Amazon, you can still sell in Etsy, in eBay, in Bonanza, in marketplace of Etsy or Instagram with marketing, in Shopify, and you can still use this company for every other business, online business in the world. So The problem of the most of my clients is that they are new and they didn't recognize that they can make money from a lot of places in internet. And to be good entrepreneur and to have ability to rise, you must be flexible. You must sell on not only one market. It is not okay to be only with one product or only with one service or only with one store. Yeah, you need to start with one, because at the beginning you don't have any knowledge. And to start in Amazon and in eBay at the same time and in Shopify at the same time, it will be nightmare. The chance to be without success is very high after that. So my suggestion is to not looking in eBay to stop your account, because in the past, I will share one story with you.
Yes.
One of my best friends, when we start in eBay, Pavel Penchev, he maybe see the videos in Bulgaria. They are very old, pretty old. When we start the dropshipping software SM Pro, at the beginning, we was having same issues. eBay stop accounts from time to time. And because we realized that once after we have a lot of sales, eBay can stop our account. And my friend says, I will sell only 2, 3, 4 items per day, not more, to not stop my account. In same time, my another friend says, I don't care. If they stop me, I will create another account. And what's happened after a few months, maybe around a year, Pavel was with one store in eBay, same store still, because they didn't stop him. He was right. And he was having around $500 or $600 profit per month. It was not enough to live normally. And he go and start to work as a programmer in the capital of Bulgaria, in Sofia. He started learning programming, and till today, this account is still alive, but he didn't do any money. And my other friend was stopped 3 or 4 times. He created another accounts, another LLCs. He rushed them, and he sells very good. And after 1 year, after the Pavel closed the online business, my other friend buy brand new car, brand new house, wholesale in USA, create a lot of stores, buy stealth accounts, hire people, big office in capital in Sofia. He's from Sofia, and he create a lot of money. Yeah, he was stopped 30 or 40 times for that time, but he don't care, because at the end he made money. So this business is not for the people that are scared of the future, because if you are scared about the future, you don't need to start business, because the chance to fail is maybe 95 times higher than to have success. This is normal. In every business you see this. Maybe check the accounts in YouTube. How many people start creating videos and how many people still doing this after a year?
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely same in eBay. 95% from my students not start selling. 50% of my students never watched the course before that, and they start calling me and ask me, oh, I buy the course 2 years ago and now finally I have some free time for that. So they wait 2 years and they wait to lose their job and to start this urgently. But if you don't have money, you need to find a job, not to start doing online business, because without the money you think how to pay your bills for the next month. If you try to learn and to you don't have enough time to make money. And because
it's an
of that,
investment.
It is crucial. Yeah, you need to have some time. So it is important. And it is important to not try to be safety all the time. It is important to try to not think about the future, to think only about the success. So once after one of your stores start working good, create another company, or just create a store individually, or just create store with same company in another marketplace. This will help you to rise, to have more different type of incomes.
Let's say we start with eBay dropshipping. Do you recommend that we always keep one extra account? Because let's say one new account takes around 90 days to start operating properly.
Yeah.
So yeah, would you recommend if you always keep one account just in case?
Yes, of course. I highly recommend, because at the beginning you don't have any sales. You don't have any work. I see two main different type of people that do this business. One category is people that start the business. They have only 30 minutes to work today. After that, they start learning how to do better images, how to research better, how to create store in other marketplace. Another group is the group that most of them fail, because after this 30 minutes, they start watching TV, they going to walk around or drink a beer with their friends, and they say, oh, I'm with new store and I must wait till tomorrow. So the only one way to do this business correctly is to create the account, to start the account, and to not stop learning. And once after your first account start working good, of course, to have another one and another one and another one. Actually, this is the main reason that I create relationship with other people in the world and I manage their money, because this is the way that I split the profit. Yes, I receive only 50% and do all the job, but the risk is to the client. Client just give me the money and I am not able to lose my money, because if we lose the client money. If we create a profit, generate a profit, we generate profit for us. So this is my way to be long-term in the business. I do this with the software platform. You know that I recommend different software platforms, because I'm not able to create all the software in the world. It is better if you create good software and I have ability to sell it. It is better to work with me, because even the best software in the world without a client, it's not useful and it's not profitable.
Can we open several eBay accounts with one single registered company, or do we need a separate company for different eBay accounts?
Yes, you have two options here. The first one is to create 30 accounts to same company, but if you have some problem and some of your account is stopped, they will block all the accounts. Another option is just to create a different LLC for every next store. It will be much more expensive. And the last option is like me, just to cooperate with some people to create accounts for them and to work them. It depends from you. So if you create to one company a lot of accounts and they suspend some of the accounts, even one of the accounts, all accounts will be suspended after that. It is usual for eBay.
Can I sell physical products on eBay? Let's say products which I buy myself or I store in my warehouse, and on the same account which I sell physical products, can I do drop shipping as well? Is there higher risk for this? Is it better for the health of the account? What do you think? What's your experience?
Of course, when you have control of the items, you pack them manually, send them manually. It is much better for the platform and you have lower risk, but you must work a lot. Once after I start with the dropshipping, I was selling glasses and send them personally to the clients, and it was take me 10-20 times more time to do this than to just drop ship them, just to buy them from a supplier. So I prefer to do drop shipping personally. Yes, it is more safety to have these items in stock, but it is time consuming. And this is the main reason that Amazon grow so much with the service FBA, because this service, after you send the items, you don't have any other option. They just do everything out after that. Customer support, shipping,
automate everything for you.
So my suggestion is, if you find very good items, to put them in stock And yeah, you can do this both in same account. Just the dropshipping is more risky, and you change the risk. They maybe stop you after some time.
If we do sell it, let's say if I ship physical products from Bulgaria to the UK, if a customer wants to return the item, do I have to give my Bulgarian address, or do I have to give my UK business
actually,
address?
it is up to you, but you must to pay for the return. If you drop ship it from Amazon or Walmart or any other supplier, you just create the return label. They pick the item from the house of the client, or they weight the item, prepaid return shipping label. So in this situation, you must to pay for the shipping. And if you sell this item to UK is good destination, but if you sell this item to Austria, the shipping from Austria to Bulgaria will be maybe more than the total price of the item. So it will be more better for you to do the refund without paying the shipping back. To say to the client, just forget about everything and take the refund. The next question is about the Zik Analytics. In very short time, Nahar will be guest in my channel here, so he will explain what new features to expect from Zik Analytics for us. So it will be helpful. If you have any questions to Nahar, you can put them in the comments below. In the Zik Analytics Facebook group, it was mentioned that we need to wait around 90 days before we start with actual dropshipping, and in the meantime, we should improve our rating. It's still the case. Yes, it is still the case. You must wait at least 30 days. When you create a new account in eBay, you will see that you have an icon that glow in yellow, and when you go with on mouse over, when you put the mouse over the scroll over this little icon, you will see the message new account. If this account message and it's not, it is there, if this is there, so you need to only use this account to buy, to research, and to wait to have enough cookies and enough history until you start selling in eBay. So this is the indication. I told that to everyone. Register the account and wait till this icon stop showing new account. At least 30 days. Maybe 90 is better, but I fully understand that most of the people that join in dropshipping, they don't have passion for anything to wait. They just want to start today and to make a lot of money tomorrow. So yeah, I understand, but if you are not ready to wait, this business is not for you.
Basically, I have an old eBay account, which I used to use it in 2017. I haven't used it recently, and I have an outstanding tax fee, sales fee, I think, for £1.50. I've already paid that fee, but because I owed eBay some money, would that have a bad or negative effect in the future?
No, if you clear your balance once, especially if it is £1 only, you don't need to think that they will do something wrong with your registration. Usually they do wrong with the cheaters that didn't send the items that they sell and receive the money, transfer them. Maybe you know in the past a lot of people doing this business, they sell a lot of items and scam eBay. They just receive the money in PayPal, transfer the money from PayPal to their debit card or bank account, and just stop working. And with this type of cheating, eBay lose a lot of money. After that, annually PayPal add 30% every year of this money that you must return. If there are 100,000 this year, there are 130,000 next year, and maybe someday when the amount grow, they will come and will maybe we will have a lot of problems with this type of cheater. So you must pay on time, but if you pay everything, it is not a problem.
Yeah, it's £1.50 only anyway. I've already paid it, but yeah, still.
It's normal, more than normal to when you stop using your account and you need to pay few bucks to forget about that.
Yeah.
In the Amazon account I used to buying products. Do I need to register a residential address? No. About Amazon buyers accounts,
Yes.
they don't have any needs to use your personal address. They can be created with any address. It's not a problem. We usually create them with our customer addresses. When we have a customer, first order, we just put this as a Amazon account address. It's not a problem.
Okay, yeah, I guess. So yeah, we can have as many addresses basically on Amazon buyer account.
Yeah.
In some of the workshops or in some of the Facebook groups, let's say Zik Analytics group, people say that the first sales we do on eBay should be after 8 or 10 days. And also it's very important for those items which we sell, it's important for them to be handmade, or it's important for them to be from our own house, basically. If that is the case, should we wait for buyers on eBay to buy those items, or can we ask some friends to help us and buy the products for us?
To be fully honest with you, it is not 100% sure that eBay will check your account. So if you made 5 sales to your friends, maybe they will not detect this. But
yes, okay.
If you want to sell items from your home and they don't look very good, you don't have any other option, because if you do the photo of your t-shirt, old t-shirt, and nobody want to buy it. So the practice is to do sales. We start with some items that are personal in our home.
Yes.
But we also sell some items a week or 2 weeks after that we dropship from Amazon. It depends. I don't have concrete answer of that, because everybody do different strategy. And you can do this from your home and to send items personally. It is not a problem. It is better. But if you do this, you must find some people from the group that are okay to buy your items. Other option is to sell some cheap items from Amazon to lose $1 or $2 of every sale, because you will sell them much cheaper. And this will give you some rating. So in the situation with your friends as a buyers, you will receive a rating for sure, because they will left you feedback. If you have regular clients, in 30% of the cases you receive feedback. In the other ones you don't receive. So it's up to you.
What if we do sell an item, let's say an old t-shirt from my house? What location do we have to put for the item? Is it the forwarding address of the company, or is it my own Bulgarian address?
It's better to use always your address in UK or USA, because when the customer, the first reason is that when the customer see your item in eBay and see location other side of the world, he will not buy, because he will expect this to be delayed with a lot of time. This is the first reason. The second reason is that eBay don't like to put the items in stock from other side of the world, because they also know that this is a potential problem.
Okay, yes.
So it's better to use always location of the market that you use. In some of your videos you mentioned that Amazon Prime has a 30-day free trial. Once the trial ends, we stop it. Why we do that? You can pay the Prime account for Amazon without any issue. Just we create new accounts every month, because we usually use a lot of buyer accounts, and we split the orders, because in past we have a lot of bad experience. Some of the orders of some of the accounts was stopped. So in this situation, when we split and do same amount of orders, but split them between 20, 30, 40 accounts, if Amazon stops something, Amazon will stop only 1 or 2 buyer accounts. In other way, they will stop our main account with all the orders. Maybe some of the orders will not be shipped. Maybe if some of the clients want to return the items, they will not be able to return them because we will not have account access, so we are not able to create a return request. So in this situation, it's much better to create a new account every next month. Just because if you do a lot of sales and of course a lot of orders from same Amazon account, you have higher risk to block you. And also you save money because 30 accounts with trial are free. 30 accounts with £10 per month are £300. I think that it's not necessary to pay 30 Prime accounts.
So when we list an item on eBay, what location do we put down for the item? Is the location the business address or my own residential address of the item location?
You can actually use every address in the country, nobody check it. I will share one trick with you. We put some address that doesn't exist for the return. And once after the client sent the item to that return address, and the courier go to the address and see that nothing happened. It's in one forest and nobody live there. So the item is back to the client and we didn't give the refund to the client. We do this in the situations when the client is angry and client left us a negative feedback before contact us. And after that, he come very angry and say, I want to return this item. And in this situation, we just give him a option to return the item, but to address that does not exist. So the client returned the item, we didn't receive it, and we call to eBay and says, okay, but I can't refund this item because I didn't receive it. And eBay closed the case in our favor, and also don't refund the money, and also remove the negative feedback. This is a trick here.
Okay, nice. That's good to know. So this calculator was in the course, the dropshipping course. Is it still relevant? Can we still use it to calculate the profit we make?
You can use any calculator that you want, but the proper way here is just to sell something, because if you have US eBay account and you sell something, you must to pay taxes of the specific item that you sell. If you sell item, sometimes just the item is with 10% tax, sometimes it's 20%, sometimes when you sell in the UK market, you have VAT. Some items are without taxes, like books in UK. The proper way to do this is just to create an Excel table, like we do with all our stores, and to put there international fees, eBay fee, Amazon fee, all the taxes that you must to pay, and to create a profile for every different item for a clean profit, because otherwise most of the people don't have ability to calculate rightly what exactly they do. And my suggestion here is to be careful and to not lose the calculator like this all the time. Yes, of course you can use it, but again, to use it correctly, you must know all the parameters that you need to fill there. And it is very easy to calculate, is it profitable or not? When you see some item, deduct 30% from the listing price in eBay. And if the price of the supplier is not lower, this item is not profitable.
It's like a rule of thumb, 30% roughly.
Yeah, I just remove 30%, and if it's not working, of course, you have a lot of different things that change the game here. If you use the gift card, if you don't pay the taxes, if you are with stealth account and you don't need to pay anything because you don't have business. If you have associates employees, they must receive a salaries, if you pay for the office. So it is not very easy to calculate every dollar that you receive as a profit. And because of that, I just say to the people that start, deduct 30% and after sell the first item, check carefully, fill everything in the Excel, calculate for yourself and see the profit. And if the profit is not okay, leave this item, because I don't sell anything under 10%, but I have friends that they didn't sell anything under 30%. It depends from the person that do this business.
We can still use Paxful for the UK market. You already mentioned that, right?
Yes, Paxful is very good place to buy gift cards. They was having a lot of problems in the past with the older markets, these cards discounted. But right now, we use this type of cards in UK without any issue. So yes, we use it. We use it carefully. What this mean? This mean not more than £100 in account per day. This mean carefully. Because when they stop the account, they return the items. Some of the times, the last items that are not shipped will not be shipped. And if you have some loaded balance, you will lose it. So you can lose the items that are not shipped orders and the balance in the account. So be careful with that.
How can I register several accounts at the same time? Do I need to use different IP addresses for every single eBay account? Or can I just add them on Dropship Beast and the software will help me?
So to register more than one eBay account, you must having a different IP address. The IP address must be static, to not be changed from time to time. This is static IP address. It is better to be on the location that you will sell. So if you are from Bulgaria and you will use all the time the account from Bulgaria, okay, you can use Bulgaria and to sell in USA or UK. But if you want to sell in another account, second one, you must having another IP address, another computer, and everything to be different. The phone number, company, email address, everything to be different. Otherwise, it is risky.
So with, let's say I have one eBay shop, can I use different places to operate my shop? Let's say if I have two houses, for example, and I move locations every now and then, can I do it from both my apartments, or do I have to fix to only one place?
You can do it from a lot of places. I do this, but you must leave the PC turn on and to use the TeamViewer or remote desktop connection or any desk or any other software. This is the option 1. The option 2 is to connect this account to Dropship Beast and to manage the things only using the software. It is much more safety, and it is okay to not use the application on your phone, because your phone is always connected to any Wi-Fi that found, or when you travel, the IP address will be changed from time to time. You just will change the city, the cell, and it is better to not use the application, eBay application in your phone if you are a seller.
I guess if they see different IP addresses, they might block your account.
Yeah. And it's not because they are different IP addresses, it's because when you start eBay business, you have a chance to use the blocked IP address. And if I'm cheater and they block me, and after that you come and log in from your eBay account using my IP address, you will be blocked also.
Dropship Beast, is it like a good software to use? Because in the course you do mention SM Pro. But it's not updated, it's not used anymore.
We don't support SM Pro. A lot of people use it for reports, because we create good reports in Excel. Some of the people use it for the calculator. And because of that, I still work on that software. But no, I don't work on that software. I still don't remove the website. So this site is alive for the people that use the free functions of the software. Dropship Beast is good option. AutoDS is good option. You must decide yourself. The software is just a tool that you can use for something. It is only a tool. So If you want to be very, very, very big seller using WooCommerce, CloudCart, or Joomla, or any other tool, just the tool is not as much important as the type of the business, the marketing of the business, the products of the business. I have students that use Dropship Beast and they're okay. I have students that don't use any software and they're okay. So it's up to you.
The next question was about what software do you recommend?
I highly recommend to use Zik Analytic for research because they save you a lot of time about that. And if you don't, because I see Lister Hero here also, if you don't want to sell a lot of items, to list a lot of items, or you're with small store, you don't need to use auto-lister software because it's not necessary. Everybody can list 1 or 2 items per day for 30 minutes. So this software, automation software, Lister Hero, is for people that list tons of items every day. And Zik Analytics is for everyone, because without a Zik Analytic, you will not be able to find profitable products. And Nahar shared with me that they will start a new version very soon that helps to people that sells in Amazon. And I will ask him about that when he comes to my channel to discuss this.
Do we have to use tracking for UK market? So when we, let's say, send an item from Amazon to eBay, do you have to put a tracking number just to make it easier for the customer?
You can put the tracking number, but especially for UK, it is not necessary. They don't have metrics about that. So I suggest just to use mark as dispatched. It's like a ship, but in UK, the word is dispatched.
Can we do drop shipping with companies or websites which sell liquidated goods or pallet goods? Can we do FBA or FBM, for example? So these are the items I was talking about, the liquidated items which might have been returned by customers and they're much cheaper than usual.
In the past, we was doing this once after we see some rollback in Walmart, some days of promotion of some items that we know that they already have a lot of sales. We usually buy, send them to the prep center. They remove the Walmart boxes and just leave our boxes and put them in stock in Amazon. This is good. But if you are not sure what exactly you must list in Amazon or eBay to sell it, it is not good idea, because you will buy a lot of items, and what will happen after that if you don't have a marketplace for them? It is good if the items are really with high quality, and if you already do some good research and you already know what kind of items you must sell there. But if you just buy a lot of items without any idea, are they okay to be sold in Amazon or in eBay? It's totally not good idea. It's up to you. My suggestion here is to test the items before start selling them. So thank you very much about this conversation.
No worries. Thank you very much as well. Thanks for the patience.